Today, we've got the lovely and talented in her gorgeous dress, too. Chef Donatella Arpaia here. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Okay, so the kitchen, everyone's been walking by and admiring.
Looks pretty, doesn't it?
It looks gorgeous. What are we making, or are we just going to show everything off?
We are actually going to make one thing, a white chocolate risotto.
Really?
White chocolate risotto.
Yes, little romance in the kitchen.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt.
I'll be right there.
Wait, who's in the kitchen with her today?
I am.
You or
what
me?
What are you talking about?
You?
Yes.
Trying to get an answer here. Yes, I'm
me.
walking in. It's
of course
Jamie.
I'm
coming in there with you, just so you know.
Beautiful woman in the kitchen making white chocolate.
White chocolate,
and
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
Going. Of course I'm going.
Coming up next, we're finally heading over to the kitchen with the one, the only Donatella Arpaia. We'll be right back.
Okay, now that you're dressed to the nines, it is time to do something special. So how about a romantic date night at home? Those of us that don't want to hire a babysitter, this is the perfect thing. This is the lovely Donatella Arpaia, restaurateur and author of Donatella Cooks, and she's going to show us how to create a perfect evening right in your house. This is great, and something an old married guy like me needs to know how to do.
It's true, and I just had a baby, so it's very important to keep the romance when it's new and you have a little baby, and it's all about setting the mood. It doesn't take a lot of time. A lot of women are very tired, but it's all in the details.
Okay.
Of course, we're going to start. I'll let you drink while we're doing this.
I am so much more entertaining when I'm drinking.
One of my favorites, martini rosé. It's fully sparkling, but you could put little love notes like, you know, you did something like I organized my husband's sock drawer. That's sometimes more romantic than I love you.
I have always believed that chores are foreplay. Chore play. If I empty the dishwasher,
it's true.
My odds get good at home.
It's true. So yeah, start maybe like have a bubble bath waiting for your loved one with a little rosé, and make something.
Make something.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
So order out like sushi and set it pretty, but then make one thing.
Okay, what are we gonna make?
We're gonna make white chocolate risotto. I do a lot of Iron Chef, and this was a challenge of not using butter because white chocolate is cocoa butter. It's not chocolate.
Right.
You start with melting butter.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are afraid of desserts, but this is an easy one because you don't have to be precise. Do you make risotto? You're Italian.
I am Italian, but I don't make risotto. It frightens me because it's got to be made just exactly right.
I know, but it's got to be creamy and al dente. So you melt butter, and then the most important thing first, once this is melted, is get really good canaroli rice or borio rice.
Okay.
And you toast the rice first. So you let it toast for a few minutes.
And it browns up?
It not browns, but it creates a protective shell and it keeps it creamy but al dente.
Great, yes.
Okay.
I know how to do my rigatoni al dente, but I'm learning this now.
Then we have a little vanilla bean.
Love it.
A little saffron.
Saffron is pricey. Can I replace that with anything if I'm feeling cheap?
Just don't put saffron in.
Okay. Replace it with not doing it. That's a great idea.
And here's your liquid. If it's savory, it's broth. This is milk.
Okay.
And the whole point is, as it's bubbling, just put it in and let it absorb. And once you can't leave the pot.
You can't.
But it's kind of sexy because that's why you need your Prosecco.
You have to have your drink. I'm a drinking and I'm a stirring. I'm an Italian and daddy. Okay, good. I like it.
You have your Prosecco near you. I love Prosecco because it doesn't get me too drunk. It's
really?
Yeah.
I have the exact opposite experience, but that's okay. And then this is what we end up with after about how long?
I'm going to let you fold. After 20 minutes, you're going to fold in the white chocolate. Do you know how to fold?
Sure. You're going to show me. I'm going to get on this side.
You said you like to get your hands
love to.
dirty.
How do I do it? How do I do it?
Go like this.
Okay.
Because you want it to stay fluffy.
Turning it over and turning it over, right.
Yes. Now put it in a martini glass.
Oh, look at this.
Presentation's important.
It's the key, especially for a romantic dinner.
Pour it in a martini glass, and then there's some dried fruit to top it with.
All right, I'm gonna get in there on the dried fruit.
Yeah, and some white chocolate shards.
Oh.
And all of a sudden, and you can feed each other. And
It gets good. I don't think so. My wife is so sick of feeding kids. She does not want to feed me. I feel sure of it. That looks great. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to finish up and do some other fun things. I see cannoli. I see chocolate cake.
That's right.
Lots more to come. We'll be right back. We are back with Donatella Arpaia. We made a fantastic white chocolate risotto, and we're going to do a few more things for your sweetheart at home, a little date night treat. I love what's on the table, this chocolate cake.
Yes, it's a flourless chocolate cake. You know, there's a lot of gluten allergies today.
Yep.
It's one of those go-to things. I have the recipe in my book. And if you don't have time and you buy it in the store, just hide the carton. And you can also do messages like this. You just get like a paper stencil, have your kid do one.
Cut out
and
a heart,
then just put confectioner's sugar or edible gold dust, and all of a sudden you have pretty messaging and you personalize it.
It's
What's
nice.
your wife's name?
My wife's name is Karen.
Like, I love Karen.
I do.
You do
That
love
would be nice.
Karen.
And presentation does matter. I liked what you were saying when I was putting way too many pieces of fruit up on top of that. Presentation really matters, and the cannolis are lovely as well.
The cannolis, they're easy. You can buy the shells, and it's really easy to make the filling. And it's showing that you care to your loved one.
Recipes in your book as well.
Recipes in my book as well. Of course, we have Asti and Prosecco, martinis. This one is bedazzled.
It's bedazzled with your name on it.
Of course.
That's beautiful.
I have a
And the nice thing is no one can accidentally drink your thing and say, oh, I thought it was my bottle. No, we're going to make a float, a Prosecco float.
This is great in the spring and the summer. And a lot of my friends love this recipe so much that I put it in the book because it's so easy.
Okay.
Get a lemon sorbet, a little melon baller. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I would love to. All right. I have to invest in it, honestly, in a melon baller because I do not own one. But
I call Martini Prosecco the little black dress in my repertoire because it's semi-sparkling
and
it lasts
goes with everything.
And 60 calories.
See that?
You know, I got to lose the baby weight.
Oh, you do not. You look fantastic. Don't even think about that. See how I did that?
Thank you.
I'm a married
You're
man.
good.
I know
You're
when to
good.
step
You're
in
good.
with it.
You're
You look
good.
great.
You're good.
Audrey, at some point you have got to come over here
we make a
and try this
Prosecco
out.
float for Audrey?
We did. Well,
Was it ready?
we'll say we did. Sure.
Oh, here I come.
I didn't. Donatella, I didn't. I totally forgot her. This is for you, dear.
Thank you, darling. I was so busy watching you actually make this. It's very interesting. You're good.
So it's
You're
just
good.
all
Are
it
we
is
trying
a
this?
scoop of lemon sorbet.
It's just a scoop or two of lemon sorbet and Prosecco, and there's floral notes in the Prosecco, so it really matches well.
Do I have to spend a lot of money on a Prosecco? Can I
No.
buy an $8, $7 Prosecco and be okay?
You can. I like martinis the best. It's a little bit
do.
more, and it's really good.
Okay.
The quality's there. Italian company, been around for 100. You know, we're Italian.
Yeah, we're Italian. So we're
Been around
required
for
to buy
like
Italian. Yeah.
100,000 years.
But can I ask you a quick question, Donatella? The flourless, the cake.
Yes.
What's the key to making a really good one? Because you go to different restaurants and they seem like they're all
Hit and miss.
Yeah, it is
I
hit and
know,
miss.
especially
you know?
with the molten one too.
Right,
It's
right.
the
It can turn you
quality
off.
of the chocolate, timing,
Okay.
and the process. Yeah, it's just.
Okay.
I think it's something that it's one of those. The easier the recipe, the easier it is to screw it up.
To mess
if
it
you're
up.
not doing it right.
Yeah.
And it's just a few key ingredients, but you have to watch the timing of it, and you have to get the best chocolate.
Well, this
All
is
right.
great. Where's the risotto? Okay.
You get some risotto. We have some for you. You can
yeah,
find
feed
these
each other.
recipes, by the way,
Feed each other.
on our website. That would just be icky.
After the show, yeah.
BetterTV.com. We're in Donatella's book. It's called Donatella Cooks. Coming up next, protecting your child's identity. Things that you should be doing now to make sure they're safe later.